Alright, so it is, what are we, Wednesday, March 25th, 2026, 4:37 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And we have yet another code 90002 here on the green line of the Montreal Metro, this time at rush hour, afternoon rush hour. This is about the third one, I think, within the last maybe 2 weeks or so. Up here we have an MR73 train, as you can see. So keep an eye on things here and see what happens. And we are at Montreal Metro station on the Angrion direction platform.
Nous allons réalimenter la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Angrignon et Pille. Attention, nous allons réalimenter la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Angrignon et Pille. Attention, nous alimentons immédiatement la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Angrignon et Pille. Une personne non autorisée sur la voie cause un ralentissement de service sur la ligne 1 verte. Attention, ralentissement de service sur la ligne 1 verte. D'autres messages suivront.
There's nothing more beautiful than the sound of an MR73 train starting up. Alright guys, so yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll see if we get the end of the code 900 announcement here. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. Still have our flashing 3 lights here in our solid square, so we still have to wait probably a little bit more.
Sur la voie, nous oblige à interrompre le service sur la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Aquater et Honoré-Beaugrand. Le service devrait reprendre vers 16h55. D'autres messages.
Alright, so it looks like we're back to the hollow square and the 3 flashing lights are off, so it's now 4:48 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. So now we'll see if any trains start moving around here.
Attention, une personne non autorisée
few minutes probably left of waiting. By the way, I wanted to point something out. I don't know if you guys can see here. On this sign, there's a 31-57. What is it? Yeah, 31-57. That corresponds to the markers here on the tracks. You see right there, 31-57. So now they put them on these signal lights here. This is another way, I guess, if there's some kind of emergency or whatever. And there you can see 31-57. So just a little tidbit there. And we'll keep waiting here for our train. Well, not our train, but the one across from us to advance. And hopefully catch the official end of the Code 900 chimes.
Le service devrait reprendre vers 17h15. Attention, l'interruption de service est prolongée sur la ligne 1 entre les stations.
Alright, so it's now 5:07 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, Wednesday, March 25th, 2026. And this is the Honorable Grand platform. And if you look, we actually have the lights here flashing as well as the solid square. This is the Honorable Grand direction, and again on the Angry-On direction where I started the video and where I've been standing up until now, the lights were like this for a while, but within the last 25 minutes or so they went back to normal. So we'll just keep an eye on things here and see what happens. But this is a really long service disruption for a Code 900-02. Unauthorized person on the tracks, so wait and see what happens. Alright, so now it's 5:14 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, and should be coming up to the time where at least they announced that this disruption would end, which was at 5:15 p.m. So we're about a minute away, and we're going to find out if they extend this disruption even more. Trying to find out within the transit community where exactly this track intrusion happened, and also why is it taking so long. Keep in mind that the power was out starting at 4:30 p.m. when this disruption just started. So when the disruption started, the power went out on the tracks, which was around 4:30 p.m. And now it's 5:15 p.m. So I'd say about maybe 5:45 p.m. or so is when the electrical current was restored to the tracks. And the side that I was on originally, which was the Angry-On side, that side had the three flashing lights turn off, and the solid square turned to a hollow square, basically the normal setup for these signal lights, service signal lights as I call them. But then when I got on the other platform here, the Honorable Grand platform, so I started on the Angry-On platform, now we're on the Honorable Grand platform, looks like the three lights are flashing and a solid square as well, but we do have the train here powered on. Let's hear the announcement.
Attention, une personne non autorisée sur la voie nous oblige à prolonger l'interruption de service sur la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Aquateur et Honoré-Beaugrand. Le service devrait reprendre vers 17h30. Attention, l'interruption de service est prolongée sur la ligne
So there you have it. They've prolonged the service disruption another 15 minutes till 5:30 p.m. So we'll keep an eye on things here and see what we can pick up. I'll stick around and see if we get any.
Sur la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Aquatin et Honoré-Beaugrand. Le service devrait reprendre vers 17h30. Attention, l'interruption du service est prolongée sur la ligne 1 verte entre les stations Aquatin et Honoré-Beaugrand. Autre message.
Alright, so it's now, what are we, 5:27 p.m. and we got a train here, an Azure train, going in the Angrion direction, so maybe this is a sign of normal service resuming here. So that was the platform I was on earlier. We still have, looks like no service on the Honoré-Beaugrand platform, hence the 3 flashing lights with a solid square in front of us here. Can't see what set that is. Try to zoom in here. Is that set 71? Oh yeah, look at that. Azure set 71 makes an appearance. How's that for a bonus? So we're gonna see here what happens. Probably packed like a can of sardines right now. It's probably going to be like that, but let's keep waiting here for more announcements. See if we can get the emergency chimes to announce the code 900-02 ending.
Attention, le service est rétabli sur la ligne 1 vert. Attention, le service est rétabli sur la ligne 1 vert. Merci de votre compréhension.
Alright, so there's the announcement for normal service. We still have the lights flashing here though, and as well as the solid square illuminated. Now we'll just wait for the end of the code 900-02 announcement. Hopefully that'll be momentarily. Alright, so there we go. We got normal lights now. We got the hollow square back, and there's the MR73 departing Peel Station, going in the Honoré-Beaugrand direction. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here. I thought we would get the end of a code 900-02 announcement here. Doesn't look like it's happening, so I'll just wrap it up here. So thanks for watching. As always, if you like these kind of videos, definitely subscribe. I always try to catch Metro interruptions when I'm out and about, as is the case here, and all kinds of different transit videos and beyond. There's a nice MR73 Metro train approaching now as we speak. Alright, thanks for watching guys. More videos to come.